Solve the inequalities and represent the solution on a number line. And the first inequality is 3x minus 4 is less than or equals 2 into 3x plus 1. And the second one is b, 4 minus 11d is greater than or equals d plus 10. So let's start solving first before representing our answer on a number line. So the first one is 3x minus 4 is less than or equals 2 into 3x plus 1. So the first thing is opening up this bracket. The left hand side is okay, so we only copy it down and we have less than or equals to 6x plus 2. Next is to collect like terms, so I want to maintain negative 4 from here and joining 2 to the left hand side, it becomes negative 2. Copying down 6x minus 3x, and we simplify both sides. The left hand side simplifies to negative 6 is less than or equals to 3x. And for us to be able to get the value for x, so let me copy here and we divide both sides by 3. Therefore, the value for x is negative 2 is less than or equals to x. Or somebody can write the same as x is greater than or equals to negative 2. So you want to look at numbers that are greater than negative 2. So from our number line, then it's easy to represent that. So we first draw a line and we need numbers that are greater than negative 2. So if we have negative 2 here and we move to negative 1, then we move to 0 and we go to 1, then 2 and so on. So this is our 2. We can move on and cycle where our 2 is, and because of less than or equals to or this greater than equals to, then we can set off this reason, meaning negative 2 is part of the solution. So numbers that are greater than negative 2 are to the right. All numbers at this side are to the right. Now, as we reveal the solution on the number line, then we will always do it like that. Negative 2 is the least number included, and we have this bracket and we give there comma and all the numbers to the infinity. So we leave this one with parentheses, and that becomes the solution for this question. So let's move on to part B of the question that says 4 minus 11d is greater than or equals to d plus 10. So let's copy it down here before we make our solution. So let's do the same thing, and this time we're going to like terms directly, taking negative 11 to the right hand side and bringing 10 to the left hand side. We'll have here negative 10 is greater than or equals to d plus 11d, and simplifying all these sides, we'll have here negative 6 is greater than or equals to 12d. So I can go ahead and rearrange, bringing d here to this side and make sure this sign also changes to less than or equals negative 6 to maintain the same meaning. So since we're looking for d, then we need to divide both sides by 12, and dividing 12 by 12, we get 1 times d is d should be less than or equals to 1/2. Or you can write in decimal saying d is less than or equals to negative 0.5. It's the same thing. Now let's take a look at the number line and see how it is represented. Now here we'll draw a line. After 0 we have 1 and we have 2. These are enough to represent these numbers, and so on to the right, also here to the left. Now taking care of 1/2, which is around here. Therefore, here we're looking at numbers that are less. The graph is moving to this side here, and also this is part of the solution, so we move in that direction because any number less than 125 is to the left. So the solution is, we start with open bracket and we have the numbers from infinity up to -1/2 inclusive, and we close it with this bracket. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. See you in the next video, where we're going to discuss more of these kind of questions and from different topics. See you there, and thank you.